I was watching what was going on in Israel in the news. I saw the beginning of the war. My wife and I are very strong supporters of Israel. We're not Jewish, and we don't have any family there, but we are very strong supporters. So we were very concerned. As time went on, I got a sense that I really believed that I should go there and do whatever I could do to help. Finally, I got into the very south end of Kiryat Shimona. And I'm driving along and I saw in the distance, maybe 400 or 500 meters off to the right, a big dust cloud just pop up. And then just a second later, I heard a boom, a big rattling boom. And I realized, okay, they're firing rockets. I've been a cop for a long time, almost 31 years, but I've never been bombed before. I pulled over and I parked the car next to the wall, and I jumped out and I grabbed my helmet and my vest, and I was dug down between the car and the little wall there, and I was putting all that stuff on. I could hear explosions, some of them off on one side and then off on another.
Kiryat Shimona is an Israeli town on the border with Lebanon. Over the past 30 years, it had been the target of thousands of rockets fired by terrorist organizations operating out of southern Lebanon. But the war in the summer of 2006 broke all records for attacks on Israel. In just over a month, Hezbollah fired 4,000 Katyusha rockets into Israel, causing widespread death, injury, damage, and terror in dozens of cities all over northern Israel, some of which had never before been fired upon, such as Safed, which was hit on the second day of the war.
All of a sudden, the missiles started falling, and it's a tough call. What do? We have 7 children and a dog. We have a daughter who's 11 who is in a wheelchair. She has cerebral palsy. And we don't really have a bomb shelter to speak of. It's very small, and we didn't know what we were going to do.
And Rivka Hodaya was born 2 days before the war hit Sfat. It was the 11th of July. We didn't really even know there was a war going on because we were busy with this little girl here.
I couldn't sleep because I didn't know what was going to happen. You don't know if there's going to be an alert and we're going to have to run. And it was unnerving because if I had to run, that means that I have to pick up my daughter, who's got CP, put her up over my shoulders, and go.
You didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like I could go and lie down with my baby. She was 2 days old. I wanted to lie down, nurse my baby. I didn't feel like I had a safe place to go.
The next day, we were debating to stay or to leave. After all, being in the house, it's more comfortable. Everyone has their bed, they have their place. They're much more comfortable. They won't be traumatized by the war. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom. We say, we're going.
וחמתי אמרה לשלומי ששישי שבת רוצה שאנחנו נלך לבית מלון, קצת להירגע. היה רגוע כזה, הוא נח הרבה, משהו לא רגיל שמאפיין אותו. זה היה משהו אחר. טיילנו קצת, בילינו קצת עם הילדות. וזהו, ואחר כך היינו צריכים לחזור מוצאי שבת. ביום ראשון קמנו בבוקר, הכנתי לו את הארוחת בוקר שלו, והוא הלך לעבודה. משהו קצת היה שונה, כי בדרך כלל שהוא הולך לעבודה בשעה 5 מפה, או 5:30 מהקריות, אז אני ישנה בשעה הזאת. ופה הייתי ערה, וממש זה היה חיבוק כזה כמו של פרידה.
The biggest shock came on the morning of July 16th, the fifth day of the war, Hezbollah began bombing Haifa, Israel's third largest city, the capital of the north.
Haifa was being hit every day, and Haifa was being hit pretty severely. These were people who live in the equivalent of San Francisco. And all of a sudden, every day, their city is under attack, people are being killed, people are being wounded.
שמענו את הנפילות, ירדנו למקלט, ואז התחיל המבול של הטלפונים, התחיל להשיג אותו. לא חשבתי שקרה לו שום דבר, חשבתי שהוא עוזר לאנשים, הייתי בטוחה שהוא עוזר לאנשים שם, בגלל זה הוא לא עונה לי לטלפון. הגענו לבית חולים, ואיך שאמרתי את השם, הגיעו עובדות סוציאליות ורופאים וכל כאלה. נתנו לי כדור הרגעה ואמרו לי שהוא נהרג. זה בן אדם שאני לא חושבת שיש בעוד בן אדם כזה.